The Marine Corps base at San Diego, California, is a 20th century milestone in the evolution of Uncle Sam's most colorful and heroic military unit. Officially formed by the Continental Congress in 1775, the Marines have been in the thick of things ever since. Their history is a stirring drama over a span of more than 160 years. Preparing the modern Marine for the widened scope of his duties demands up-to-date housing, recreational, and educational facilities. For he must be trooper, technician, and tar combined to follow his profession as a soldier of the sea. On street corners throughout the United States, colorful posters beckon young men to the adventure, romance, and opportunity of the Marine Corps. Each applicant is subjected to close preliminary scrutiny by members of the recruiting detail, because only those of good mental and physical equipment are selected. The Corps today has a high percentage of high school graduates and a sprinkling of college men in its ranks. The recruit starts his career as a Marine by taking the oath of allegiance as a defender of his country. Then he gets his hair cut military style and receives the diversified paraphernalia that marks the first step in his transition from a civilian into a first-class fighting man. At the training depot, the recruit learns the muzzle velocity of a bugle loaded to the flare with a triple charge of reveille. The recruit depot like this one at San Diego provides the newly enlisted man with classroom courses to aid in adjusting him to his new profession. He learns to be part infantryman, part seaman, and part artilleryman. His military training has a seagoing background, so he becomes acquainted with the parts of the battleship, which is likely to be his new home. Military etiquette, essential to tradition, morale, and discipline, is taught with a gentle touch of subtle inference. Besides adapting himself to a barrack room bunk and a field tent cot, the Marine must master the precarious art of swinging into the casemate hammock of a pitching battle wagon. Leaving the classroom, the recruit takes a laboratory course with the awkward squad. Here, a case-hardened drill sergeant helps him differentiate his hay foot from his straw foot and determining the exact compass direction of an about face. After mastering the military mysteries of squad formations, the recruit learns to handle the fundamental weapon of warfare, the fixed bayonet. This drill teaches him a science which combines the elements of fencing, boxing, jiu-jitsu, and a bout with a medieval quarterstaff. But the nautical part of his education is not neglected, for the newly minted Marine soon takes to the waves in a whaleboat. This combines a keen-edged sport with a physical exercise that loosens up the muscles left untouched by the manual of arms. For it takes a broad back and a strong pull to handle 12 feet of oar. It's a popular belief that a Marine can shoot the lashes off the eye of a needle before it has a chance to blink. But disregarding legend, the Corps deeply prides itself on its ability to coax 30 caliber clips out of a Springfield rifle and do high-scoring damage to a contour target. The trained leatherneck can deal out bullseyes with one of these heavy Browning machine guns, as well as with a rifle. Regular service cartridges are fired from these weapons, which are of simple construction so as to facilitate transportation. But they're by no means easy to operate, for there's more to it than just pointing the muzzle and pressing the trigger. Here's a demonstration where mutual confidence and a hatful of chattergun slugs are both well placed. A forward-moving target like this closely approximates actual combat conditions. For the principal mission of the Corps in wartime is to supply land forces necessary to successful naval operations. It lends a small but highly trained body of auxiliaries to each ship: infantry, light and heavy artillery, land signal corps, engineers, and machine gunners. In fact, the Marines equip the Navy with a body of specialists in every branch of fighting tactics, on land, on sea, and in the air. Aboard the larger vessels of the Navy, it is an added duty of the Marines to man parts of the secondary battery. Since the more recent extensive development and use of anti-aircraft guns on many ships, they have been assigned to the added task of helping man the anti-plane weapon. The number of Marines assigned to warships has increased since the World War. Until now, some 3,000 men and officers are detailed to seagoing duty. With the rapid enlargement of the Navy, additional Marine detachments are scheduled to be added until the expansion is complete.